Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're here at Pickle Performance. We're going to be doing some fueling upgrades. So we're going to be installing the JEL drop-in fuel pump. We're going to be doing some FIC 1000 injectors, a 3.2 pulley, and we're going to get an E85 tune plus do an E50 tune, E30 tune in a 93 tune. So we're going to be using a RTD device so we can wirelessly change tunes whenever we change out fuel, so that way we're not stuck on one or the other. So that way we have the optional capability to swap out fuels down the road if we have or don't have access to full E. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to get this thing into the shop, but I think we have to do some RTD install and updates before we do that to get that connected. So we're gonna go ahead and get that done, and then we'll get this truck into the shop and we'll have the boys jump on this. They'll be doing the talking portion of it, so they're gonna do the install. I'm gonna let you know how to install this fuel pump. So we'll do a step-by-step on that. The rest of the stuff, the fuel injectors, the pulley, all that stuff you should already know how to do. If you've already done a Whipple, you should know how to do fuel injectors and how to put a pulley on there. So I'll just be recording them kind of doing that, and then we'll do the dyno at the end and see what this thing makes. We're getting this thing ready for the event on Friday, so that's why I'm not doing it myself. I don't have time to do the fuel system and get it tuned before Friday, so today is Wednesday. So this video might not come out until after the race, so we will see, but let's get this thing started. All right guys, so before we start with the fuel system, we're gonna go ahead and put the RTD on the truck so we can download and connect it to our phone. So this is going to give us the ability to switch tunes at the pump. So if you're going to run 93, E30, E50, E85, I'm going to have files for each of those in my phone. This will connect wirelessly through Bluetooth, so you can change your tunes yourself. So if you change fuels, then you can change it yourself. So you don't have to go and get it reflashed by Shoemaker or Palm Beach Dyno, whoever. This is actually from Shoemaker, so he's gonna do all my tunes for me, so that way I can swap it. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna show you how this is done to get set up. So first we're gonna plug this into the OBD2 port. All right. Now you gotta get your phone. Turn the vehicle on. Push next. And then look for a steady green light. If you see a flashing white light, your device, blah, blah. See no lights, all right. Press and hold the Bluetooth button until the Bluetooth lights begins to blink. So let's go down here and look. Oh, well, guess I need to push the right button. There we go. And then next. All right. So pairing is complete. Activating my interface. All right, so it looks like it's got some updating to do, so I'm gonna cut and we will come back once it gets done updating. Check. All right guys, so we have finished updating and it's finished up, and that is gonna be the screen when it's been activated, and the provided tuner information is please log into your account. Let's finish. And there we go. So that's it. We can get this thing tuned, have a couple of different tunes on here. And then we got data log, diagnostic stuff, read and write. So pretty cool stuff. Technology, man. Let's get this thing rolling. You're fucking cheating. All right, guys. We're at the pickle factory with my boys here. They're gonna get my truck pulled in and we're gonna get the fuel system done. So let's go out there and get this truck pulled in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
sure you might have to move it back. Look at that smooth driving. It's like he knows what he's doing.
Doing everything.
All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get the truck up in the air and get the fuel tank pulled out, and then guys here are gonna go ahead and go through the step-by-step process of getting the fuel pump hat removed and installed. And then the rest of it's gonna be the fuel injectors, which y'all should know how to do. If you don't, then I apologize, because you should by now. And also we're gonna be swapping this pulley to a secret size that I'm not telling you all about. And then we're gonna do a custom tune. We're gonna do some E85, I think maybe an E50, E30 tune, and a 93 tune. So that way we have selectability on the RTD as well, so you're not stuck. So let's get this mother in the air.
Hell yeah. Right, shut the locks.
All right, they got this so far up I can't even reach anything.
I don't think the aftermarket mount.
Oh, that's the speed engineering piece that we put in to help clear the headers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look what we did.
Very cool.
Now, I have one, there's another piece that goes here as well. I just haven't put it in yet. But it's a tubular front member as well.
Okay.
And they make one that comes out and bolts to here so you brace your diff as well.
Nice.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, it's in there.
Cool. I haven't seen that one before. Who makes that one?
Speed engineering.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I get that.
So
Right shaft off.
drive shaft's got to come out first.
Yep. Right. So 12 points. 12 millimeter 12 points to take off the drive shaft. All right, so we need a 12 millimeter 12 point to remove the drive shaft. Oh, they tied us good. Yeah.
Put Loctite on, baby.
Oh yeah. You gotta make sure those are tight. You don't. For sure. When you're going fast, you don't want that. Yeah. All right.
And use a hand tool to brave. I hit that shit with the impact.
Oh, we probably won't come up with the impact. Those were tight. So we're gonna start dropping the tank. We're gonna need a 15-inch socket, one over here, just 2 bolts. We're gonna have to support the tank, obviously. If not, it's gonna drop on you.
Yeah, we don't want that.
You don't want that.
You don't want to die underneath my own truck.
And then just make sure whenever you're like doing this type of work to like get the tank as low as possible. So, you know, whenever you drop it, it's not gonna be as heavy. So that helps a lot. And if you're on the ground, you can go to Harbor Freight or something. They sell some supporting jacks, like the trans jack. You can put that in there and kind of like just balance it and drop it.
Yeah.
That should help a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely doable on the
Exactly.
ground. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, just 15 millimeters and 2 straps. Then we have to take off the filler neck, which is a 7, and all the connections on top and here, and it should be ready to come down.
Awesome.
Great.
There is a booster pump up in there.
There is?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it inside the cabin or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't go that far.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't drive this enough in the rain to justify going in the cab.
There you go. Oh, out of here. algo.
So 15 first.
15s. There's one. To take the strap off, you just right here, like a little slot where it goes in. Not too hard. Whoop. There we go.
A support ticket.
Okay.
This is the one that might give you like a little fight, but it's not that bad. You just pull it back and you twist it to the side like
Show
that. You just, so it's gonna be like this, and then you just kind of like finagle it out of there. Kind of like push the tank a little bit if you can, and it just comes right out like that.
A little bit of play. All right. Here we got two connections that we gotta disconnect before we drop it. This is the feed of the tank, and then over here we got an EVAP connection. It goes to the box. It's in the berry bag, and you're gonna be able to see it. It's gonna have some pressure, so we're gonna have to cover it with a rag or something.
Yeah, you don't want gas spraying all over your face.
Yeah, you don't want that for sure.
Definitely, we don't want that.
You gotta push this ones in, the corner ones. It's gonna, you'll fill it out. There we go. Now we just separated them. Y'all saw that.
Look at that. Look how easy that is.
Not too shabby. Just push it up so I don't feel that much.
It's really candy.
Alright. And the other one on the back, it's a little harder. It's like a little, you gotta push it.
Okay.
It's not much space, but we'll get there.
That far one back there?
Yeah, this one, the big one right here. Oof. Usually we wait until we drop a little tank a little more so we got more room.
Okay.
But we'll do that instead. All right. Holding it?
No.
All right, lower right there. You can throw his chain in there. It don't fall on us. Okay, there we go. Go with that. We gotta get the filler neck. You can see it from here.
It's a 7mm. Holding
Right
it
there.
up.
The 7mm is like on the other side, so you gotta get it from the top.
So it's around the actual filler. Now, I don't know if y'all can see this.
But if not, we can just.
Yeah, it's around that clamp.
Yep.
So
Of course, if you're in the floor, it should be like a lot easier. You can just probably just sit and look at it. But when when you're in the lift, you gotta get up there somehow and just get it off.
Like I said, 7mm. Get it from the top. Yep. Okay. Oh, I see where you mounted that boost pump.
you put double-sided Velcro on there and stuck it on there.
Is that what it is? Oh, okay.
You just rip it off. I did it so just in case we need it to be temporary and we get it pulled the fuck out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Also, we're going to be doing a fuel system, so I'm
Yeah.
not that concerned with it.
Yeah.
Can you run me a zip tie cutter, Meyer?
Yeah.
There's some zip ties for the booster pump.
All right, guys, so now they're going to go ahead and remove the booster pump. So that is an extra step that they're going to have to do that you might not have on your truck, is to remove the actual booster pump in there. Luckily, I didn't run anything inside the cab, so it's nice and easy, because I knew at some point in time I'd be doing a fuel system. So this we're just going to disconnect and toss to the side.
That's some good ass Velcro.
They said it was industrial strength, so.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Okay, there you go. There you go. Probably have to leave it hanging because they ground. You gotta ground it.
Pretty much we're just disconnecting the connectors on top and some evap connectors too. So
On the hat?
yeah, on
Yeah.
the hat. There's one connector on the hat. There's one for the evap sensor, and then that should be it with
Alright.
some other hoses.
You got it all. There's the connector that I want to show you later when we get it down.
Okay.
It's a pain in the ass. If you don't know what you're doing.
It's always
first
one.
time. Yeah.
At least one.
Yeah. To disconnect the filler neck. We get the clamp off, but then it's pretty hard in there, so you gotta just yank it a bit. Then
Okay.
it come off. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, disconnect
We gotta
the-
get that one over there, guys.
Yeah. Okay, we'll take this off. This is the one that can be a little pain to get to. It's this one right here. Just because the position where it's at is kind of a pain. And then you're getting fuel splashed on you.
You use that plier that goes like around.
Mm-hmm. Like this one?
Yeah.
Let's see if it fits in
There
there.
you go, a little easier.
Just go around there like this. See if I can see the lugs right there. Just like that.
Yeah, geez. Okay.
Comes off. So if you have these pair of pliers, it comes in handy.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you tell that, but. And we'll look at it when we pull it down.
Yeah, you'll be able to see it better. Want to make sure nothing stays there before you drop the tank. And just yank it out.
Should come down nice and easy.
There she is.
There she is.
My fault.
So this is the evap.
This is evap, so it looked like you gotta squeeze these two here, which
Yeah,
because
basically,
it's so close to
we
the
went
frame rail.
we went under and then just pretty much just grab it like that
Yep,
and then just pulled it out.
and then it's pulled it out.
Yep.
And there was another tough
This one stays. You don't have to take it off.
Okay,
And
and everything just gets
this
pulled.
one, that blue little tap,
Yeah.
that one goes from this side over here.
Okay.
That's the one that's a pain in the ass.
Okay.
That one normally is like click all the way.
Uh-huh.
You just gotta click it out a little bit. It won't go out too much. That's it.
Okay.
And then you gotta twist it. Well, not this way, this way. Twist it, yeah. If not, it's not gonna come out. You gotta twist the tab.
Okay.
Yep.
See? Pro tip from pros.
Yep. And this one, before you take it off, you gotta take this clip, red clip out, and then you can unclip it.
Okay.
Yep.
So pull to the side, push down, and pull out.
Same style on the EVAP side. Push, 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 and it will come out from both sides.
Dope.
Let me put this way a little bit.
All right, guys. So if you do not have a completely empty tank like I did not, and I tried, but I got it down to about a quarter of a tank. So we're gonna empty the rest, and they're gonna show you how to do it pretty fast.
So we rigged up this OEM connector, so we can just click it on the feed, like this. And we're just gonna put this in the tank, or the empty tank that you got to empty it. And then also this OEM connector, it's just the same as factory. We're gonna use their power underground to power the pump. And a Milwaukee battery. It's connected. That's the wrong.
That.
It's coming up?
No.
All right. And if you connect it wrong, then it's gonna be in reverse, so it's not gonna work.
It's gonna suck instead of flow.
Yep. And now we got some flow.
Polarity.
Yep.
And now the fuel is coming out, as you guys can see.
Look at all that fuel. All that 93 octane coming out.
Yep.
Yep.
Junk.
Might have changed my name.
They said the name of the channel.
Oh man, yeah, Texas E85.
Texas
now.
E85 now, yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to show you a tool that Pickle uses over here to take off the fuel pump hats.
So this is a tool that we bought. It's an impact tool. 6599 is going to be the part number on it. And don't get it twisted. That's the brand, Impact. Don't use an Impact on this tool. You'll mess it up. So this tool makes things a lot easier. It's not necessarily required. In my early days, I would use a flathead screwdriver and a hammer to get the ring off, but this is much easier.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do it, you might as well just buy it. I think it's like, I don't know, 30 bucks or something. It's not that expensive.
Yeah, might as well buy the tool if you can, just to have it, just in case you need it.
Yep.
All right. This one, I said earlier we don't have to disconnect it, but we do to get the hat out. So we're gonna put this on the new hat, obviously. Let's get it on the bottom too. Just push it out. Then you gotta push over here. There we go. Just like that. And we got our tool over here. Gotta put the little forks in the sides. Come on, right there. You do gotta jank it pretty good to get it unlocked. Just like so. The ring over here. And there's our hat. You gotta disconnect this I don't know what you call it, but you gotta disconnect it. This one over here.
Okay.
Like so. Gotta remember to connect it back again when you put the new fuel head. There we go. You gotta be careful with the fuel sender line. This one. And that's it. She's out.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's a big girl right there. All right, so here we got our JD fuel system. Gotta open this back girl up. Full package. Here's our new fuel head, twin pumps.
Here we go.
Yep.
Now we're ready to party.
Oh yeah. These are harnesses we're gonna need. Comes with instructions, so it's really hard to mess up.
Somebody will find a way.
I'm sure. Comes with instructions how to take the fuel tank and everything, so. This kit comes with an inline fuel filter. The factory doesn't have a filter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna set that up here in a bit. And this one has dual FPDMs. We gotta add that too.
Okay.
We'll do that here in a bit. But yeah, let's get started on it.
Sweet.
All right.
So you want to start by putting the new fuel head,
Yeah, we gotta swap the
seal,
sender line. Is that what you call it?
the fuel sending unit.
The sending unit. Sending unit. Yep. Make sure you don't forget your O-ring. That one goes on the tank. All right there. All right. This one is easy to disconnect. You just push the clip inside here. Push it out. Just like so. And then you gotta disconnect it from the top. Right here, the little clip, we gotta push it out. It's a little heart. There we go. Slide it in. Put the cables in between the little groove where it goes. Just like so. We're ready to put it back in.
Sweet.
Yeah. This is a locator. That's what you can put it here, so you don't mess up where the fuel head's gonna go. So this part is gonna go here on the locator.
Okay.
Get it in. And the line that we disconnected at the start, we gotta put it back in on the new head. This one over here. There we go. Just like that. We gotta put our ring back. We gotta lock it in. She's almost ready. This one requires good force. There we go. Make sure it's in between the tooth there. Right in the middle. We can connect our feet line back. Little red clip, forget that. Yep. Now we can start with the, before we put the tank up, we're gonna start with the harness. That way we just ready to go when we put the tank back on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got the harness here. And pretty much we're just gonna, you'll see it up there in the video. We're gonna start disconnecting stuff, plugging this back in, and putting our new FPDM in there.
Yeah, this should be right here.
Again, guys, everything comes in the instructions, but if you're like a person like me where we like videos more than you have this video.
Here's a new fuel filter.
Sweet.
Yep. And here's the, what we were saying earlier, the dual FPDM. We got a factory one we're gonna locate on this side, and this is the new second one.
Okay.
And
That's to run the second pump.
yep.
Okay.
Yep. Gotta get in there. You're gonna need a 10 millimeter to start removing the factory FPDM. It's up here, this one over here. Disconnect the connector, of course. Oh, almost in there. All right.
One of those connectors.
Yeah. There we go. What's the pump? There's the 10 millimeter on this side, 10 millimeter on this side over here. We gotta start. And there it is. She's out.
210s.
Yep.
She's out.
And then there is a ground that is for the harness. It's a bolt over here, right next to the FPDM. It's a 10 millimeter as well. We're gonna remove that. That's a ground spot right there. Okay, be careful. All right. That's okay. Cool. Lose that bolt. All right. They came with the new bolts, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So we're gonna mount. We're not gonna use those bolts anymore from the FPDM factory ones.
A little too short.
They're too short.
Now that we have this bracket, it has a little more.
Yep. They even have
space.
the locators where you can just put it in. And you cannot mess that up. And then with the longer bolts that come with the kit, those are gonna go back on the factory location.
Okay.
Yep. And it's gonna hold both pieces at the same time.
It's a nice setup.
Yep. Just like that. All right. We can try to start running our harnesses. Here. All right. So we got this part of the harness goes to the FPDM. This one's gonna go to the right here to the extra pump on the fuel head,
Okay.
and the residue is gonna go to the front of the truck. Power for the battery and a trigger, so it can turn on the pumps. And this is a really nice setup.
That is a nice setup.
Yep. Start running. Hold this one.
Jamie makes it as plug and play as possible.
It's pretty plug and play. It's a really nice setup.
Really nice.
But I can see.
That's on the new one. Okay. On the, we forgot to add on the FPDM, we had to modify the tab in order to get the plug in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that right now.
Okay.
That's gonna be on just one of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you right now. We use what we call a zipper cutters. I don't know if that's the name of it. Go on there. Oh boy.
I had to do the same thing on the boost pump. All right, so if you'll see my booster pump videos, we're going to trim the same thing that we did before when adding the booster pump. Those extra tines that are on the edge, those fins, we got to cut some off on this setup as well. So it'll be the same thing.
We use regular, we call it zip tie cutters to cut the fence off. It's gonna be some light. Let's on this. So it won't go. This one go in. This one won't go in. What the hell?
Oh, that's because Billy already did a booster pump, so he already cut the tab.
Oh, you did? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, well, we don't have to do that anymore. All right.
But if you haven't done a booster pump, then you'll have to go ahead and cut those tabs, which is, I think, just the top one of them. It's just,
it's just one.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So that's right. I forgot we did it on the booster pump on that side too. So
save us 5 minutes.
If you haven't done a booster pump, then you'll have to trim those pieces down as well.
Yep. All right. So we got here the wire for the both of the dual FPDMs. They do go on one on each side. You cannot mix them up.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna look up the instructions. So it gets confusing which one is go.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So the one that has the ground strap, that one's gonna go that one to the FPDM closest to the driver's side, which will be this one over here.
Okay.
Yep. We'll connect it just like so, and then the other one we'll connect it on the other one. All right, and then this will connect to here. Pretty simple. But first of all, we're gonna put that ground back where the factory goes. It's over here.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put both at the same time on the same hole. It's right by the FPDM. You'll see it. You'll feel it. We got the bolt. It's right there. This is the small one. It's that 10mm bolt. Right, so you grab both. Don't go too crazy with this one. Just tight enough. And then we'll plug this one over here. Maybe this is the one that we gotta cut. Oh no, never mind. There we go. All right, this one's gonna go to the new pump. And this wire, we're gonna run it nicely with the factory. We're gonna zip tie them together so it can look good. All right. And just like that, we're almost ready to put that tank back up.
Pretty easy. I'm not doing it.
We can start running the rest of the wire back to the front of the truck. You're gonna have to run it through the fender over here. I normally just throw it in there and then just fix it from the top after. You gotta. Right, about right there. Just like that.
And just like that, you're done. There you go.
Shoot light now.
Nice and light now. Again, make sure when you're bringing the tank back up to just, throw the lines
Over
top of this brace, because it can get caught and you don't want that to happen. So, evap line and this should be fine. So now, pretty much we're gonna start connecting everything back up, all the connectors and the
You can start on the
evap
filter if
hoses,
you want.
and then, we can do the fuel filter here.
Yep.
Besides the fuel filter, I think that's really the only additional piece that you're going to need in here that was not taken out originally. Wiring harness is basically plug and play as you saw, and then we'll connect it all stuff at the front of the truck as well as the battery fuse box.
Then of course, again, just plug it in where it was at. So just go back in there. Let's see. Just like that. Put it back into place. This is the part that takes a little bit of time. Well, not a little bit of time, but you just gotta make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. Now it's gonna be way more difficult. So, pretty much just get that. The fuel line that comes from the tank, the feed, pretty much gonna put it into this black piece right here. And then it comes with this locking device, or you just thread it in and it locks everything in place. So you put it in there, like you put it in the fuel line, pretty much slides in there, and then you can start turning it in. Then you're gonna go grab yourself a 5/8 wrench so you can tighten everything down.
Is that sort of like a compression thing, I guess?
Yeah, I think that's what it is, yeah. Turn it. Just get it in there. It's kind of hard to grab onto just because the area it gives you to grab onto.
Yeah, it looks like it's like paper thin.
Yeah, but yeah, but that's pretty tight right there. There you go. Should be pretty tight, and then pretty much this one goes to the factory line, which is right here. And that should be pretty much it for the fuel filter. Oh, there you go. Oh, the fuel started coming out. Oh.
I wanted to pour all over your face.
Yeah, you were.
Almost got me. So we're gonna go ahead and put the factory one in there. Just like that. And make sure the seat's all the way first. Oh,
A little more.
a little more. I feel like this is the only part that you're probably gonna battle the most.
Really?
Out of all this install. Yeah.
Putting the fuel filter on is the hardest part.
Yep. There you go. And there you go. Make sure everything is locked once you put it in. And it should be ready to go.
There you go. Now we got a fuel filter in there.
Yep. And then also the other side too. So make sure you lock both front and rear, and then that should be pretty much ready to go.
Taking those straps up.
So fast forwarding it, we got the straps back on the tank as well. We're gonna put the bolts back in there and tie.
All right. She's in there.
All right, well, that's it. That's the fuel system. So we're going to move up front and finish up the wiring up there, fuel injectors, pulley. So we'll put this on the ground and we'll move up there.
I'll have to take the air box out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember I zip tied it here and then
Yeah.
you ran it through here.
Just take the air box out so we can run the power wire through here, through the bottom of this, all the way to the battery.
Okay.
So we're gonna start doing that. Golly.
Son of a bitch, get out.
That's the hardest part of the Whipple install.
I know.
The airbox.
I'll get your white phone out.
Yeah. All right, here's the wires. We'll set them real nice over here. Take this cover off. All right, well, after running the wires around, make them clean, all we gotta do is find a ground right here, usually. You see it. And then power wire is gonna go here. We'll go to the instruction and see where we can locate it. But any of these are gonna be good for power. And then we gotta add a fuse. We'll have it in the instructions, but it's probably gonna be around here. Probably this number 5 over here. We'll go through that.
Okay.
Fuse over here. We're gonna take fuse number 21st. It's gonna be this 5 over here. We're not gonna use 23, which is the one that I asked for, because we already have one for the Whipple pump, for the heat exchanger pump.
Yeah.
So we're gonna use this one over here, which is same thing. It just sends power when it's a key on, basically. I'm gonna have to use this small one. There we go. Number 5. We're gonna add it to this thing. Piggyback is called. I'm not sure. We're gonna get it connected in there. I don't like it. I'm gonna have to rotate it. There we go. Alright, now we just gotta find power where it looks better, where it's not too, I don't know what you call it, like overstretched or not. Yeah. We'll see. Probably gonna be right around here. Alright. Right there. Alright, perfect. Now we got the power. Just gotta get the ground. It's a 8mm.
Might have to put some positive negative blocks on here to
Get more stuff in
free
here.
up some shit.
Yeah.
That's all powered up. So now we got is clean it up a little bit, and fuel system is done.
Sweet.
Yeah. I pulled that blower off to get the injectors on, and should be ready to go.
Awesome.
It's gonna be ready to party and.
I like to party.
Oh yeah. we all know you like to party. Yes, sir. That's the only way to do it.
All right, guys, so that's going to do it for, holy crap, this is blinding me. All right, so that's going to do it for the fuel system. So we're going to change out the injectors, or not we, they are going to change out the injectors. I ain't touching shit. I'm going to set the cameras, so we're going to watch Gene pull the blower and install the injectors. And I'll probably go ahead and do a time lapse on that. So I'm just going to hook up the camera overhead so you can see what's going on. But it's obviously pretty simple. Same thing as doing your Whipple. Pull the Whipple, change out fuel injectors on the rail, put it back in, and then a new pulley, and then we're going to tune this thing. Let's get after it. All right, guys, so we got finished up doing the fuel system, the fuel injectors, the pulley. I say we, I didn't do it. Someone else did it. That man right there, one of the two, and Gene, that man over there. They did all the work. I watched and videoed, which is great. But so now what we got a JL fuel system in here. So it's a drop-in with a fuel filter. We've got some FIC 1000s in here. And then we have a 3.25 pulley. Yeah, 3.25 pulley on here as well. This thing is loaded up with some E. We are waiting for Shoemaker to send over the E85 tune. We're gonna go over to the dyno after that to see what this thing puts down. So we're gonna wait around for Shoemaker to send that, and we'll head on over to the dyno, and then we will do some dynoing and do some videoing. Let's see what this thing will make. All right, guys, welcome back to day number 2 of us putting a fuel system in the truck. So we had a slight issue last night, so we were up late dealing with some, I think, tuning issues is what it was. But we've got that straightened out, or actually I say we, Josh got that straightened out with Rob. So the thing is running awesomely. They took it out for some test hits. I think they gapped a BMW, which was awesome. So we are here at the dyno at VicTech. And we just got this on the dyno. We're getting it strapped down. Maru's over there helping me out. Gonna get this thing so it doesn't fly off and kill everybody. We don't want that. That ain't gonna happen today. So once Josh gets over here, we're gonna get this thing up and start doing some data logs and getting the tune squared away, and we will see what this thing puts down. So stick around. All right, guys, Pickle is back, so we're gonna get ready to dyno this thing. So let's see what the thing will put down. Hopefully we're in the 800 range is kind of what I'm hoping. So let's see. $928. Holy crap.
What did I say? Let's go.
Yeah. Mario called it. This was his guess.
Said more 900.
I'm excited. Holy crap. Woo! All right. All right, we got.
We'll still check the logs.
All right, we're gonna check some logs, but it looks like 928 is where we're at for horsepower. Man, I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited. This is awesome. So, I think that's gonna.
It's like shimmer.
I think that's gonna do it for today. So, we're gonna have this truck out this Friday at the event. So we'll see what it does at the track. So please go ahead, like, subscribe, share this out. Go ahead and buy some merch for me and Pickle, and we'll check you on the next one.